Hello and welcome to another campaign battle for Total War Warhammer 2. We're facing off against the Chaos Army. We've actually fought one of these before, a choke point battle against the Chaos Army. This is a tougher army than the last time though. They've got 3 giants and they've got Hell Cannon. They've got a lot of strong Chaos Knight with lances. They've got a lot of these chosen with great weapons, and these are really tough to get through even for some of our top tier infantry like the Temple Guards. So this is going to be a tough fight. Look at that armour, 120. You look at the Temple Guards, 85. And these guys are shielded, which gives them an extra bonus, but still, these are tough guys to get through. Now, we fought one of these before in a choke point, and we won it, but it was a bit of a grind. I don't really want to take too many casualties here, so we'll see if we can do better this time. So last time we fought one of these battles, we'll gamble first, see what we get. That's good for us. Last time we fought one of these battles, we kind of did the tactic that I did when I was fighting these kind of battles with the High Elves, which was just have a line of infantry blocking the paths, and then you let your ranged units do the work. The problem is that Lizardmen don't really have that many ranged units. Well, they do, they've got a lot of skink ranged units, but I don't have any in my army. I've been mostly rolling with the Saurus warriors and the Croxagors and some of the monstrous units. So that was kind of a mistake on my part, because in the end it just became an infantry grind in the 2 pathways, and we don't really want to get into that again because it will be tough to break down those chaos units. So what we're going to try and do something a little different. We're going to do something a little different to how we would approach it with, say, the High Elves, and then we're going to try and actually lure these guys through those gaps, and then we're going to completely envelop them. So we actually want them to go through. We don't want to go through too far, we still want to keep them contained. But we're going to have to mix some of our spearmen in here as well, I think, in case they send some cavalry in. So we want them to come through and to break out just a little here. Not too much, because if they get too much through, then we'll be the ones getting surrounded. So we need to be smart about how we do it. We want to bring them into this zone, and then we're going to hit them and hit them hard. Okay, let's get our priest over here. Actually, our priest is on a pterodon now, so that gives us a bit more mobility. And we have arcane bonnets, that power stone for more power. That's good. We're going to need a lot of power in this fight. We can drop some rocks as well, and we're going to be able to call up a manticore in this battle, and that could come in really handy. So I'm going to try and lure them in with our commander. Now we have some cavalry, which is always tricky in a choke point battle and how to use it, so we'll keep it in reserve. So we're going to put these guys just follow this ridge line. So we're going to try and get them through these areas and then slowly close around them. But we do need to watch out for that Hell Cannon, and we need to watch out for those giants. They've got 3 giants. Now they don't have too much ranged otherwise, so we might try and push these up and take out the Hell Cannon early. Well, we'll see. Because I believe these are all Chaos Knights, I don't think they've got any with range capability. Oh, that was unfortunate for that one. And that is a lot of knights to deal with. But the thing is, we can just keep peppering these guys. There's not a lot they can do about it, unless they, of course, fire a fireball up at me. He can't have too many charges of that. So we're going to keep targeting them as they approach. And actually we can send our priest in to cause some problems as well here. So maybe we should pull down a manticore early. So watch out for those hell cannon fire. Looks like they got a... there we go. We can send it in just to slow them down a little here. We should finish that hell cannon off soon. And Manticore is going to delay that giant. We might drop some rocks as well, why not? Try to just do a lot of damage to these guys early on, okay. They're moving up very slowly. That Manticore won't last much longer. Shall we call down another one, or shall we try and drop the health more of some of these knight units? Okay, we need to be careful here. We don't want these guys pushing too far through that gap. So we'll just send that Stegodon straight in. Okay, let's bring those guys back. Bring our priest back. Okay, we don't want these guys getting too out of position though, but we're going to have to send them in to help out against those warhounds. Let's give someone a buff, I think. These Chaos Knights, when they charge in, you can see how much damage they do. Okay, these guys are hanging back, which is fine. Okay, these guys are losing, so that's good. Do we send some more units into support? Probably better try and plug that gap. Okay, keep our pterodons on those other units. We need to get some more guys on that giant. Stegodon is getting a little tied up there. Let's try and pull it back. They haven't pushed up here, so I have to watch out. Looks like putting down a spell. Okay, we also have a Manticore. Okay, they're now pushing up on the right, so we're going to have to go in hard here. To watch out for these units coming back into the fight. guys should do a good job against them. That giant is very nearly down. There it goes. Let's see, it's coming into the back of our unit there. But we should be able to finish them off. Let's send our air support over. These guys are getting a little torn up. Okay, doing a good job there. That giant is almost down. These guys are getting kind of torn up, so we're going to send our cavalry in to give them a bit of backup. I'd like to put them out there, but they're going berserk. We're winning this fight. Okay, gotta be careful with our Lord here, he is on lower health. And it looks like they're going to try and target him. Okay, this unit's going to get wiped out if we're not careful here. We need to get more support over to this flank. Okay, that other giant is almost down. Let's try and whittle these guys down a little. And let's send the Stegodon in, that's always a good idea. We've got a spell coming down as well. Okay, looks like they're wizard. We've got him pretty surrounded though. They've used all our ammo. Try and pull them out. I'll shift those temple guards over to help out. There we go, let's finish that giant off. Those crook skulls are getting torn up as well, so let's get those temple guard in. Send some spearmen to help out. But that is it. So another grind of a fight. I enjoyed these choke point battles a lot more when I was playing as the High Elves, when you could just sit back and let your ranged pepper the enemy to death. This, I've got to find a better way of handling these, especially against Chaos. Those units are so strong. They just don't want to break. I mean, even if I had a load of skinks with poison attacks, they're so heavily armoured, probably wouldn't make much of a dent in them. Still, I don't think we lost any units, which is good. Maybe we could have let them out through these gaps more, spread out a little more, but well, if we fight another one we'll try it a little differently again, see if we can find the best way of managing it. I guess we didn't lose any units, that's good. I was a bit worried about that one, but just enough left in the unit to keep it alive. But yeah, this army's pretty much broken now, so we should be able to mop that up quite easily. So we'll probably replenish as well. It doesn't give us much, but it'll help. So that's the end of this campaign battle video, and we'll have more coming up soon.